Collateral is directed by Michael Mann and stars Tom Cruise and Jamie Foxx. I'm very excited to give you guys my review for this movie. If you're new here, be sure to like this video and subscribe to my channel. Now let's get into this review. So I thought Collateral was a very exciting thriller movie. I thought the two leads, Tom Cruise and Jamie Foxx, were great. The performances were really good as well. Just the characters that they played I thought were really good. The movie does a very good job of having time to give the audience a chance to understand these characters, get the characters to be developed, get to know a bit of background, but also just where they are now, who they are, that sort of thing. And it was really cool. These two characters are opposites. Jamie Foxx plays a taxi driver in LA. Tom Cruise plays a hitman and does a very good job of being like charismatic but also menacing at times. I thought he did a very good job of doing that. Jamie Foxx I thought did a really good job of being this likable guy who was sort of at the wrong place at the wrong time. I thought they did a really good job. The movie balances moments of the thrills, the action, and having moments to just develop the characters, have the audience feel for them a bit more. I thought the movie did a really good job of handling that. And the action scenes in this, I thought were really good. The movie's not oversaturated with it, but when they're there, I thought they were handled very well, directed really well. The choreography, I thought was really good. And like this movie constantly has really good ways of just setting up tension and sometimes just being very surprising too. There's this one scene where Tom Cruise and Jamie Foxx go into this like jazz club, and afterwards they're talking with the owner, and it's like a very casual conversation between, like, they're strangers but they feel like they're becoming friends. And then after a few minutes you realize that the owner of that club is on Tom Cruise's list to hit, and it just really just switches from being this sort of fun break from this very intense situation going on, and so it's fun, and then like, oh, okay, this is not good. And so I didn't see that coming. I'm not usually good at seeing things like that, so maybe that's why. But there's that twist, and then there's sort of another twist where you think this guy's going to be let off the hook, but then Tom Cruise just kills him. So there's scenes like that I thought were great, really adds to the tension. You're sort of like, okay, this the character, the hitman, played by Tom Cruise, is like, okay, don't want to mess with this guy. He's may say he'll let you go, or you'll find ways around it. He'll still kill you, but it can also be good. I don't want to say good, but do things that make things for Jamie Foxx's character better. But he's still the villain in this. So, but that dynamic I thought was great. This movie as well just feels like it just keeps moving for the most part. It just keeps moving. It's about 2 hours long, and I thought it was paced very well. It sort of builds and gets faster as the movie goes along. The start of it is a little slow, but not in a bad way. It's just setting up the characters, setting up Jamie Foxx's character. His character's name is Max, I believe. Yes, Max. Setting up Max, another character, a lawyer who's being driven by Max, the taxi driver, who'll come in at the end of the movie, setting up her a little bit. And then Tom Cruise's character comes in, and then the movie starts getting more into what it's really going to be about. Sort of, okay, you understand Max, now it's getting into the real meat of the movie, and it just sort of continues to just move faster and build up. And then the final act is like very intense, very exciting. Max is trying to save that lawyer from the start of the movie, and it's all really good chase scene with them all. I just thought it was great. It's nice too. It has extra elements of the police and FBI after them. There wasn't as much resolution with that storyline as there could have been. There's sort of that final conflict with Tom Cruise and Jamie Foxx, and then the movie sort of just ends after that. You don't really know what happens to Max because the FBI thought he was Vincent, who's Tom Cruise's character. or like some of them did, so they're after him. So the movie does sort of leave stuff like that unanswered, which may be a problem for some people, maybe not. It's sort of, you can maybe figure out in your head what would happen. It wasn't maybe as important as some of the other stuff, but maybe for someone who just really wants closure with certain storylines, you would have liked more answers to what happened to him with that. So yeah, maybe that could have been handled a bit more resolution with that. And while this movie for the most part is pretty fast paced, some of the times when it cuts back to what's going on with the FBI and the police, it does slow down a little bit because I'm much more interested in what was going on with Tom Cruise and Jamie Foxx. But other than that, I thought this was a great movie, very exciting, and just a great thriller. I would give Collateral an 84%. I definitely recommend checking it out if you haven't seen it. And if you have seen it, be sure to let me know what you thought about it. As well, be sure to like this video and subscribe to my channel. And stay tuned for some upcoming reviews. Until my next review, take care everybody.